From hotspots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor, it's your guide to SoCal the unscripted way from Grandmaster Recorder's Restaurant and Lounge in Hollywood. Hello everyone and welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin at Grandmaster Recorders in Hollywood. And this restaurant really does hit all the right notes. Just like another spot I visited recently that had me screaming with joy.
So I wanted to create a place where we could play, be creative, and have a connection with ourselves, with our family, and with these amazing artists who we can learn from and just feel something. My name's Chris Dawson. Welcome to Flutter Experience. I would describe Flutter as it's a mental health retreat disguised as a playground. It's intentionally set up that each of the spaces is making us feel something and connecting in a certain different way.
It's like nothing I've ever really experienced.
So when you come to Flutter, it's a 90-minute guided experience and you go into a series of rooms. So the very first room, we have our Flutter light tunnel, and you see the colors changing from pink to blue. Those colors changing represent changing of our mood, changing of our energy. And we'll stand in front of these lights and we're gonna scream and get rid of all the bad stuff, just let go of it. 3, 2, 1. My background, I was a mathematician and I worked in finance for 12 years. And for my next job, I just wanted to do something that I could be proud of and that would make people feel good. And I know that art is good for us. It makes us feel so many different things, but I think a lot of us, we're not taught how to consume art. This room's called Stay a While. The simple act of coloring is just really good for our brain. Lots of research has shown that coloring is just really good for us, makes us feel calm, makes us feel safe, and pushes out all the chatter in our brain. We were sort of expecting our demographic to be women and people 18 to 35 maybe, and I was pleasantly shocked that we have everyone from 2 to 92 years young, and kids definitely love it, but adults feel it. We're going to Aura by Caleb Craig. This room is an artificial intelligence. It's going to take 53 different readings and project onto you what it sees as your creative spirit, as your aura.
So I think my aura was kind of blue, but it really switched to yellow.
Someone with a yellow aura is creative and tends to look for new ideas and new ways of doing things. So you usually create a sense of playfulness, brightening other people's spirits.
Which I think fits LA Unscripted.
We're a permanent experience. We're going to change 1 or 2 of our rooms every 3 or 4 months, so it will be a different experience each time. And we know that the experience is the thing that's inside you and not these rooms that we create. So we're going to be here full time, and we're excited to be part of the community in LA.
Amazing, right? Okay, let's keep all the cool things coming. So click on the website for Arth and it reads, "Welcome to Wellness. Your 2022 resolution starts here." And since I already blew all my resolutions, we decided to send Jasmine Simpkins.
When the concept was being made, we kind of wanted to bring everything under one roof. So we have our flotation tanks here, we have our yoga classes here, infrared saunas, everything like that. So you just have one membership. My name is Lodinas Petkavicius and welcome to Arth.
I think I want to try out the cryotherapy.
I'm not letting you leave without trying it.
Okay, I've done it once before. Tell me some fun facts though, because I've heard great things about it. I feel like when I've done it, I come out just feeling very, very refreshed.
And that's one of the feelings that a lot of people get. Essentially what happens is, your body's put into a position where it's like super cold. Your body's like, oh my God, what's going on? It kind of pulls in all your blood into your internal organs, kind of oxygenates it while you're breathing it. And then once you leave, it kind of, releases all the blood into your joints and muscles, helps your circulation, shoots up your metabolism. That's where you kind of feel nice and alert as well.
I'm sold. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to hop in the cryo chamber. It's negative 127 degrees in there. Let's see how long I last.
1 minute remaining.
I say 30 seconds left. I think I can make it.
15 seconds remaining.
I'm so cold. I'm freezing. but I feel good.
Therapy complete.
Oh my God, guys, I made it the entire 3 minutes. Woohoo! Now it's time to thaw out. So now I'm in the infrared sauna. It gets up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Pretty hot, but it's the best way to relax after all the freezing cryo. Arth has it all. I think I'm gonna get a membership to Arth.
Let me sign you up right now. Honestly, we have people who are nurses, who are police officers, firefighters. We have people who are in the law industry. And we're welcoming to anybody who would really benefit from this place.
Good for you, Jasmine. And you know, there's definitely probably been an album cover or two out there that's used comic for art, especially in the hip hop world. In fact, comics are expected to be a $12 billion business by 2028, and that is good news for Golden Apple Comics.
Hi, my name is Ryan Leibowitz. I'm the co-owner here at Golden Apple Comics, a comic shop to the stars. When you read a comic book, similar to if you read any book, you know, you have that escapism. What's cool about comic books is the visuals. You actually get to be in that world. The name, for example, doesn't really tell you a lot. And so when you see that Spider-Man up front, it kind of clues you into what treasures could await inside. My father started this shop back in 1979. You know, we're on our 41st year. We've seen the customer base expand hugely, I would say a lot in part to the movies and television that are based on comic books. The Spider-Man outside is designed by Stan Lee, and then Tom Holland and Zendaya. One day the Avengers walked in. You might have seen that on James Corden. Golden Apple was dubbed the comic shop to the stars. Michael Jackson was a frequent customer. We have a box we keep for Samuel L. Jackson that I hand curate for him. He's a huge fan of comic books and graphic novels. Sam loves anything with the word samurai or having to do with samurais. Even if we have a small store, we're big on our reputation. Old, young, from every walk of life. And if you don't know anything about comic books, that's great. We want you to come in and we can find something for you.
You know, you could say I'm kind of a superhero. My powers? Uncovering all of LA's hidden gems, and I'm sharing even more after the break. Where to catch a flick like a local, and then a spot you'll like a whole latte. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from Grandmaster Recorders, a place so steeped in musical history, I may be able to sing when I leave here. Ha, probably not. All right, well, let's get into some movie history now with one of the best venues in LA, a cemetery. Olivia de Bortoli's hanging at Hollywood Forever.
Pop quiz. Do we know of anybody that's buried here? Do we have a list?
The entire list does not exist. No. There is a pretty good list of a lot of the people who had some infamy or did some great things in their lives, including Rudolph Valentino. Over here we have the Douglas Fairbanks Memorial. We have John Huston, D.W. Griffith, Judy Garland. So many interesting, amazing people.
Nothing says summer in LA more than an outdoor movie theater. And the most iconic one, Cinespia is back.
Cinespia is an organization, a company that does screenings all around Los Angeles, usually outdoors, and in particular here at Hollywood Forever Cemetery in the heart of Hollywood. I started Cinespia 21 years ago. I had a film club and I had a mutual friend who worked here, and he suggested I take a look around. We saw the space, and the cemetery itself was interested in doing events. So it was a perfect partnership. We were one of the first cities to have them. The screenings here at Cinespia were the only screenings in Los Angeles for a good 10 years. And then little neighborhood ones popped up all over. So it's been fun to be a part of that, see it grow. And Los Angeles, so many creative people live here. so many interesting, smart people who work in the business or just love movies. So we always get a great crowd for our movies.
The Hollywood Forever Cemetery is so iconic. Tell me about why you guys wanted to do it here.
Well, there's so much Hollywood history here. So many interesting people from the golden age of Hollywood. Not only the stars and directors, but all the little people who worked on the films. Famous stylists, hairdressers, and it's been here since Hollywood's been here. So we thought this is the perfect atmosphere to introduce classics, show some great Hollywood movies, maybe to a generation that hasn't seen them before, maybe get them excited about all the stuff that's come in the past. We have something for everybody. Our goal is to do something different every week, get a different type of fan out. And we have so many great films coming up. We do screenings with fireworks during 4th of July, and that's something really special to this place. So these famous people from the silent era are watching over all the films we show. So many interesting people from the golden age of Hollywood that, you know, it's really special to watch these films and share them in this atmosphere with all this history around us.
When we come back, things are looking rosy in Beverly Hills, and we found out how to make an amazing cup of joe using sand. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from Grandmaster Recorders in Hollywood. But right now, let's head to a Beverly Hills cafe that filled all of my rose-flavored dreams.
Everything that you see here is all natural without any preservatives or additives. These are what are called our marzipan jewels.
Oh my God, and the chocolate with the pistachio. Wow.
I was just so burned out by the whole process of, you know, the corporate experience and that grind, and I thought, what can I do that interjects my left brain with my right brain? And I thought, you know, I need to look back into my cultural background and what is prevalent in my culture, being Greek and Armenian. What better than dates and baklava? So that's baked semolina with raw unfiltered honey and pistachios.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
We started off with the luxury gift boxes featuring our dates and our baklava and all of our flavors that we incorporated in. We found success relatively quickly, and people were really looking to have these at their weddings and events and corporate gifting. And so we decided at that point, what better way than to create the experience behind the sweets. And so that's when Cafe Shira was born. Shira means something sweet in about 6 different languages.
Those are delicious.
Yeah. These dates are so incredibly special. These are all sourced from around the Middle East, and they have to grow to sub-Saharan temperatures. So they require about 140 degrees of heat and much more water than California dates, which is why that they're very tender and soft to the touch, and they do melt in your mouth.
How many different varieties of dates do you have?
Typically we carry about 8 of each kind. We have things like pistachios, we have rose petal, we have our newest one, which is a matcha.
Ooh.
We have hazelnut, we have coffee, we have Brazilian orange.
I never knew how good orange and chocolate were together.
Dates are really good for your iron. They have high in magnesium, potassium, iron especially, and a lot of women will have it for reproductive health. Very good for fertility.
I feel like I'm getting pregnant as we speak.
Our coffee beans come in from Italy. We have a super crema blend that doesn't have any acidity to it. Our teas come in from Paris, and we find a lot of the Middle Eastern tourists that enjoy the dates or the Arabic coffee, so there's something for everyone here. So one of the best parts about this cafe is that we offer plant-based lattes, and they're made out of flowers or fruits or vegetables. So we have the Bluebell.
Okay, which to me tastes like marshmallow. Mmm.
That's made with vanilla.
Oh, so good, okay.
We have the Japanese matcha.
Delicious.
And we have the turmeric with clove.
Those are so pretty, those coffee pots.
So I brought these actually from Qatar myself.
They're so beautiful.
In terms of the sandbox, we are one of the only coffee shops here in Los Angeles that has Armenian and Arabic coffee that's brewed on sand. And so it's brewed to about 200 degrees. So we're gonna make some Arabic coffee today.
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Okay.
I love this. One.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, take two. After I just exploded the actual coffee pot, we're gonna do this again. It smells so good, it smells like cinnamon.
You'll see it percolating, and it takes about 5 minutes to brew.
That is so interesting. It literally makes you feel like you just went to another country.
We got the LA Times Best of Southland for the West Side. We got #1 bakery and top 5 coffee shop. We're also in the running for 2022. So we were blown away to beat out Starbucks and big box competitors like that.
I've never had a rose
rose
latte.
We're gonna do it now.
Oh, look how pretty. Oh my God, there's something so soothing about that.
But we do offer puppuccinos here at the coffee shop, and we find that sometimes the dogs enjoy it more than their owners.
Cheers! Yay! Oh my God. I can still taste that rose flavored latte. Everything was delicious. And who knew how great dates were? And speaking of, we've got a date for you. Olivia De Bortoli, you're up.
Okay, we've got a very special kids edition of our sponsor Chic Execs today, and Kristen Wessel brought a supermodel, her son.
That's right, this is Jackson. Hi. Whether you are looking for activities to keep them busy this summer or adorable outfits for them to wear, Chic Execs has you covered today. First, we have Stair Slide, which is a must-have for any parent to survive the summer. You can turn your stairs into a slide with this amazing device. Your home will quickly become the cool place to hang out in the neighborhood and a fun playground to keep the kids entertained for hours and off their screens. The durable, easy-to-assemble slide is made in the USA and grabs onto steps with rubber grips, and it's easy to clean and conveniently stacks together in sections for storage. Even kids can set it up. And keeping with the activities for kids, we have I'm the Chef Too. This is a subscription kit created by a mother and educator that infuses educational concepts into recipes to make learning fun, engaging, and tasty. Each month, new adventures are released that blend food, STEM, and the arts into educational fun. Kids can learn about outer space as they whip up galaxy donuts, or they can engineer erupting volcano cake as they learn about chemical reactions. The adventures are endless. Another awesome activity we have is the Tulip One-Step Tie-Dye. It's the premier brand in the world of do-it-yourself tie-dye. The patent-pending one-step process is super easy, and you can simply choose your technique, add water, and apply it to create today's most popular looks. Whether gearing up for a family reunion, throwing a backyard bash, or just looking for a creative outlet, Tulip Tie-Dye has you and your kids covered. If you plan to head to the pool this summer, we have Aquaroo. Made from the same material as wetsuits, the Aquaroo baby carrier is designed to take your baby in the water safely with you. The soft elastic trim and flexible head support will keep your child all smiles, whether facing inward or outward. Neoprene is incredibly strong, durable, and reliable material, which speaks to the safety and quality of the product. Swim time just got a whole lot more fun and easier. While you're at the pool, you know the kids are going to want snacks, of course. More Peas is a mom-owned company bringing functionality and fun to mealtime and childhood. Their essential snack cup is super versatile. The cups become steamers, the lids flip up into suction bases, and they are stackable, heat-safe, and can be used for baking, freezing, storing, and reheating. The cups are made from 100% food-grade silicone, which is a non-toxic and BPA material. And when you're out and about this summer with your baby, of course you're going to need supplies. Bum Co. is an innovative woman-owned brand and the original creator of the Baby Bum Brush Diaper Cream Applicator. It keeps your fingers clean from diaper cream. Also, the Diaper Clutch wristlets that have an airtight wipes pouch. BuzzFeed actually calls them one of the top underrated parenting items, and over 1 million parents who made the switch agree. This is a must-have for summer. Next, let's get to the clothes to keep kids stylish all summer long. Pretty Littles is a children's clothing brand created by a mom who found a passion in creating this brand that was inspired by her 2 little girls, her Pretty Littles. The brand strives to provide something that is special, offering pastels, neutrals, and modern designs, and it goes through a special process to create high-quality clothing that is 100% organic cotton, ethically designed and created in America. It also is vintage vintage washed for a soft, cozy look. And another great option for clothes is Willow & Co., a woman-owned brand dedicated to providing other parents with practical and high-quality 4-way stretch bamboo apparel that features 2-way zippers, modern neutral designs, and a reversible footie option, allowing your little one to run around slip-free. The brand is also launching a new collection in collaboration with well-known influencer Krista Horton, in addition to other new designs this summer. And last but not least, we cannot forget about the teenagers, can we? Did you know that shampoo and body wash could be causing your teen's acne? Dermatologists say that many shampoos cause breakouts along the hairline, shoulders, and back. Teenology Skin and Hair Care does not. Teenology leaves out the sulfates, parabens, and oils that can cause breakouts and puts in all the good stuff. In fact, the shampoo is Amazon's choice for hair care for teens. You can boost your kids' confidence and give them one less thing to worry about this summer with Teenology. And that is it for our summer must-have items for the kids and teens, and we are hooking you up with a great deal exclusively for KTLA viewers. For 20% off all of these products, just head to their websites and enter KTLA20 at checkout. You can also find more information about all these products on our website, chicexecs.com.
That is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much to Grandmaster Recorders. Come hang out here on Cahuenga in Hollywood. It is a blast. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. Mwah.